We can finally talk about it. We have a date, you all. That is October 1st, 2024. Because guess what? This beauty right here, the long-awaited return of Kayali's Silk Santal is finally happening. We're going to talk about it. Let's get on into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. These are Maria here. Yes, we are talking about the grand return of Kayali's Silk Santal that came out last year as a part of a set. Y'all, we have begged, we have pleaded, we have been all over Mona's page, all over Kayali's page, just saying, please bring it back. I know we've had other releases and everything, but everybody always comments, bring back Silk Santal, and she listened. Thank you, Mona. And we now have a date, which again is October 1st, 2024. And that is this beauty's release date right here, y'all. Kayali Silk Santal. But as always, lipstick of the day today, everyone. I'm rocking out with NARS Sin. I am in my vampy lipstick era. Get all the way into it. As always, details on the full face and everything will be in the description box below for the beauty part. And next up, y'all, we have fragrance of the day. Since we are talking about the belle of the ball, of course I had to put her on because now I can wear her without rationing her out. Fragrance of the day is Kayali's Silk Santal. Love this juice. My bottle is from the original launch that came out last year, so it is really rich and thicker, and I'm ready to talk about it. 1 year later, we're going to do a review on this fragrance right now. All right, backstory on this fragrance. It came out summer of 2023. This beauty right here, it only came out in this size at that time, which was the 50 ml. That did change over time. When I said it came out as a part of a set, by the way, for those that weren't into fragrance at the time, but you heard about Silk Santal, it does have a counterpart, you all, and that was this beauty right here. Velvet Santal number 35. These were a part of the wedding collection. That's what it was called. I actually did an overview video on these two last year, so you can check it out too if you want. So again, consider this an updated version of my review of Silk Santal because again, it's been a year later. But they came out together. Now I remember when it first came out, a lot of us assumed that we were going to like the Velvet Santal version more because it's like, ooh, it's gonna be darker, it's gonna be richer and all that. This one, it was okay. We weren't really reaching for this one. I'm just saying from my experience and what I've observed, we weren't really looking for Velvet Santal that much, and to be fair, it stayed on the website longer too, if y'all remember. However, the gem of this duo was this beauty right here, Silk Santal, and I don't think anybody was prepared for how big of a deal this fragrance would be. And yeah, the rest is history because this sold out and flew off of the shelves. Well, it was online only essentially, so it flew off of the digital shelves, shall we say, because once the girls found out about this, it was over. And I gotta admit, I was super excited about this fragrance because it came out again in summer of 2023 and it was a wedding collection. For the new elves that don't know this, I was a fall 2023 bride. So of course, anything bridal at that point, I was all over it. And luckily it was sent to me from the brand at the time. So I was able to cherish this fragrance in real time in the midst of my wedding planning. So this fragrance does have a significant memory for that reason because it was a part of my wedding journey. So there's that. So let's talk about the notes of this fragrance, because I have gotten questions about asking about this scent, like what it is, what's so great about it. We talking about it right now. So you all, the full note breakdown they have, and I say full note because on the bottle we have the main notes that are abbreviated, which I will read that right now. So main notes, y'all, we have our sparkling champagne, white freesia, we have pink praline, y'all, and then we have lush nectarine, sandalwood, and sugared musk. So those are the abbreviated notes, but let's get into the full note breakdown. So you all, top notes, we have our sparkling champagne, white freesia, and black currant. Middle notes, y'all, are the lush nectarine, pink praline, jasmine, we have rose, damascena, and orange blossom. And then base notes, y'all, we have our sugared musk, sandalwood, oak moss, amber woods, and vanilla absolute. The reason I'm emphasizing reading out the full array of notes is because I do have some layering combinations coming up for y'all in this video, and it's related to this full note breakdown. So you'll see what I mean as we keep going. So it technically comes in two sizes. There is a 10 ml travel size. The 10 ml size retails for $32. The 50 ml size retails for $100. Right now, both of them are listed as notify me at the time I'm filming this video because again, the release date is October 1st. So if you're watching this video on October 1st, 2024 or afterwards, you can actually get the fragrance. Let me tell you, by the way, for those that may not know, this scent is going to fly off of the shelves because we've been begging for the scent to come back for an entire year now at this point. So this truly is a run, do not walk situation. Just not even trying to hype it up. The fragrance is already hyped. So let me tell you all what I get from the fragrance. Yes, I am wearing the scent right now while I'm filming this video, but you know what? I'm gonna have fun and spray my juice because we can. That's been a running joke here in the fragrance community about holding on to our bottle and our juice of this fragrance because we couldn't get any more of it for the longest. So it's a whole thing. So for me, This is a fluffy and sparkling fragrance, meaning I do get the champagne. I get a lot of the vanilla because, of course, Kayali is known for their signature type of vanilla that they use. There is some slight florals in this. There is some slight fruitiness to this, in my opinion. But all in all, overall mood I give this fragrance is bright, uplifting, happy, ultimate femininity is what it is. It's sweet, but it's like a fluffy thickness to it at the same time. And I also have to emphasize that, again, I've had my bottle for a year. So the vanilla in this fragrance has become richer than what it was when I first got it. So it's gotten richer on the skin too. And I'm so happy about that because, of course, I enjoyed the fragrance when I first got it. If y'all saw my original review of it, I was here for it. But now I enjoy this fragrance even more because it's gotten richer and thicker. You know, it's macerated some more. So I'm totally here for that. So yes, y'all, a year later, the fragrance is even better than what it was a year before. So I kind of already did the mood of the scent essentially, but the mood of this is very bright and uplifting. It's a happy fragrance. It's very much a carefree fragrance. 100% this is a feminine scent. This is femininity to me is what it is. Fruity, floral is what this is with a dash of champagne. That's what I'm getting. Now let's talk about the longevity of this scent, y'all. Longevity, I tend to get about 4 to 5 hours out of this fragrance before I feel I need to replenish it, respray it, whatnot. I can still smell it at that point, but of course, I just rather bathe in it some more and enrich the fragrance on me. So on average, that 4 to 5 hour mark is when I feel like, okay, I need to top it off. The strength of this fragrance, y'all, on a scale of 1 to 10 is about a 7 to me. So it's right where it needs to be. It's not too strong, but also it's not too weak either. It's doing just enough, in my opinion, without being average. It's above average. So that's why I give it a 7. Is this a compliment getting fragrance? Let me tell you, it is. It is, and I'm almost willing to say this is the best fragrance from Kayali too for that reason. By the way, I don't know. I'll do an end of the year recap of my Kayali fragrances because I like to do those, but this one might be one of the most complimented. I put this up there with Vanilla 28. Let me say that. And we all know Vanilla 28 has held the crown as being the best fragrance, best vanilla fragrance from Kayali for years now at this point. But now that Silk Santal has entered the chat, she coming for the crown. But most importantly at this point, y'all, she is a compliment magnet. This is one that you will enjoy wearing for yourself because, of course, it's all about what you like your nose. It's a personal preference. Fragrance is always personal and subjective, for sure. I can rave about something all day, but if it stinks on you, it stinks. That ain't the case with this one. This one is mass appealing. I have found that those of us that enjoy wearing it, also those of us around us enjoy wearing this scent. So this one is absolutely a compliment magnet of a scent, in my opinion. To my nose, by the way, this scent does not smell like anything else in my fragrance collection. That's saying a lot because I have a huge collection. I've also sampled and smelled so many fragrance, hundreds at this point. And this one still sticks out, so it holds its own. So I have to give Kayali Silk Santal that respect for their reason. So it is a unique fragrance. Now, as promised, I told you I also have some layering combinations to share with you all about what I think goes well with Silk Santal. The reason I'm adding layering combinations in this video is because one thing about Kayali fragrances, they are meant to be layered. It's a part of the brand's mantra and how they do things. So that is why I do them in my Kayali videos. And get excited. I have not 1, not 2, not 3, but I have 4. Yes. 4 layering combinations to share. First fragrance I enjoy layering the scent with that came to me, this one is an OG. It's a celebrity in its own right, but you know, layered together, they enhance each other, y'all. This is Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. Let me tell you something. Layer these two together and you smell like the most fluffy, sweet goodness ever. And I figured out the reason these two pair so well together, in my opinion, is because they both have orange blossom in them. In this case, yeah, it was all about the orange blossom enhancing the sweetness in this fragrance, and they work so well together. Let me tell you something. Oh, this is sweet. This is real sweet. This is a sweet layering combo. This is for the girly girls for sure. So this is one. Yeah, Killian's Love Don't Be Shy layered with Silk Santal. Yes, gold mine. It's a compliment magnet. Get into it. Now, the next fragrance combination I want to emphasize. Now, in my opinion, this is if you want to make Silk Santal a little bit darker, shall we say, but still keeping its vanilla essence. You gotta pull out Kayali's Oudgasm Vanilla Oud. These two together, it gives me a deeper take on this scent. Because in my mind, I think of this as, say, like a daytime wedding situation. But adding the Vanilla Oud fragrance to it, it takes it to a nighttime wedding, in my opinion. And of course, they're both Kayali fragrances, so the DNAs are going to mesh well. The vanillas are going to mesh well. This one, again, is my darker take on this. This is when we're going from day to night, honey. So that, again, is to layer it with Kayali's Oudgasm Vanilla Oud fragrance. Now, this next one, she good. She real good. The next layering combination I have, y'all, is of course Silk Santal, but you gotta go in with this beauty right here. Parfums de Marly Saffanade. This right here is another orange blossom bomb is what it is, but it has other notes in it and whatnot too. But in particular, it's about the amber and that orange blossom for me layered together. This is sweet. This is thick. This was not supposed to be that good. Like, I was just experimenting, playing with scents and whatnot to discover my layering combinations one day. And I was like, oh, I gotta tell them about this. But yes, Saffanade with Silk Santal, you can't go wrong with this one. This one is if you want to still keep that orange blossom situation going, but you want to elevate and make a little bit more grown, shall we say, a little bit more mature, honey, go in with Saffanade. So that, again, is the Silk Santal combination with Parfums de Marly Saffanade. And the last combination I want to mention, this is for my people that want vanilla, vanilla, vanilla. You want the vanilla enhanced in the fragrance. This is for you. So you all, the next combination is of course Kayali Silk Santal, but go in with YSL's Black Opium Le Parfum. I already have a full dedicated review on this fragrance in its own right. I also have a full dedicated review on Love Don't Be Shy and the Oudgasm collection too. I want to emphasize that too. Watch those videos at your own time, at your own leisure. But back to this scent, because there's like 4 types of vanilla in this fragrance. That's why I say layer these 2 scents together and you get a true vanilla bomb of a fragrance. The vanilla got enhanced and I was not mad at it. It was a good situation. And this is another one I've had for over a year, almost going on 2 years. So the vanilla was able to macerate in here. Paired together, vanilla bomb, but still a little bit of fizziness, a little effervescence because of the Kayali Santal. It works and I'm here for it. This is a good cold weather combination in my opinion. So yes, for the vanilla girlies, the vanilla lovers, this one is for you. And that, again, is the Kayali Silk Santal with YSL's Black Opium Le Parfum Vanilla Bomb. So if you haven't realized, all of these combinations are more cold weather, more fall focused, because that's the season we're in. That's the season that this fragrance is coming out. So that is what I wanted to share with you all. So let me know, do you already own Kayali's Silk Santal? Do you plan on picking up another bottle of it? Is this your first time being able to pick up the fragrance? Do you plan on picking up the fragrance with this restock that's happening? Let me know in the comments below. Also, have you tried any of these layering combinations I just did and just demonstrated for y'all? Also, what are your layering combinations with Silk Santal? I would love to know what they are, because y'all are some chemists and you know I'm here for it. Let me know what you think in the comments below about the video, and as always, I will read the comments and respond when I can. But yeah, I will catch y'all in the next video. Happy Silk Santal restock day. I'm so here for it. Bye y'all.